Hi guys, this is Terry from Aussie Diamond Painters again. What you've seen previously in this is a time lapse for what I've done when you haven't been around, and that just goes for a couple of minutes. I'll put that on all my videos, I think, as I'm doing my painting when I'm not doing a drill with me or whatever. Just so you can see what I'm doing and what I'm up to and how I go about doing things. Because if you're not on a drill with me when I finish a painting, like the rolling pin and all that sort of thing, I'll do that in time lapse as well. Unless it's time for me to do a drill with me, and I'll do it on that. I just think they're funny to watch because your hands go so quick. And the drills go on so quick. Like an hour is about 30 seconds or something, I think. So an hour of drilling, when you put it on a time lapse, it's about 30 seconds. So, but you can see the drills go down quick, and you can see how it's developing. I just think they're fun to watch. If you don't like them, let me know. But I think they're good. As you probably know, because I've said before, it's very hot in Australia at the moment. We're having a heat wave actually, until Sunday. It's extremely hot. I had one girl, for one reason or another, I had to leave my car at home yesterday, which means I have to get the train from work to my train station, and then I need to get a bus from the train station to home. I was standing in the queue, and we've been waiting about a half an hour for a bus to come along. I don't know why it took so long, but you know, sometimes it can be pretty slack. And just standing there, and all of a sudden I just heard this thump and turned around, and there was this lady laying on the ground, passed out from the heat. And so it's not very pleasant here at the moment. As I've always said, I love spring. Summer's too hot, winter's, not by your standards probably, but winter's too cold for me. I love spring where it's right in the middle. You have nice sunny days, and but not too hot, and the nights are not too cold, and they're not too hot to sleep. So spring is my favourite season. What's been happening with me lately? Well, not much really. It's been pretty quiet. It's been working away at work and coming home and working away at home. I've got another month or so, and I've got a fortnight off, so that will be nice, just to have a nice rest. Christmas time is fairly busy. Going back to work is quite busy because there's always work there waiting for me. So yeah, so it's work, home, cook dinner, go to bed. All very exciting. After I do this little bit here, I'll I've got a tag here. I've got quite a few tags here. Just went through and copied some, and so some of the questions look like they're the same in different tags. But we'll just see how we go. Hope everybody's had a great day, a great week. For me, coming to the end of the week, so I've got the weekend off, so that's great. I'll just finish this little bit here. I am going to start the lives while I'm off. I'm going to do a few test ones where you might see me go live for 5 minutes or something, to see how my internet goes. I'm not sure how it'll stand up to lives. We've got pretty bad internet here. Our internet's pretty slack. Pay an absolute fortune for it compared to you guys, and yeah, it's not the best. Okay. Are you hot? As in temperature, yes, because it is pretty warm here in Australia at the moment. I wouldn't say that I was hot as in I look hot. Some people might think I am, but I don't. Are you rich? Oh God, I wish. I'm okay. I wouldn't say I was rich. I don't own property anymore, but I survive, and I survive a lot better than a lot of other people do. I don't whinge about the lack of money that I have. I can buy my diamond paintings when I want to. All my bills are on time. All that sort of thing. But no, I wouldn't consider myself rich. Are you in love? No, I'm not. Not really. Unrequited, maybe. But no, I don't have a partner or anything like that. Do you like coffee? I like Mrs. Coffee. But I don't like coffee, no. I don't drink it at all. Never have. Your dream vacation. Wow, dear oh dear. Dream vacation. While sitting here doing diamond painting, I would say going to America. Excuse me, going to America and being able to go to the craft stores that you have over there. Like Michael's and all of those sort of things. Like lockables over here are at least $60. So it'd be nice to be able to go over there and get them for 20. And I like the States. The States is good to visit. But Australia's a little calmer. I love going to the States, but I really like it when I get home. It's good for a vacation, the same as anywhere, I suppose. If you guys came over here, you'd say the same. You know, you had a great vacation, loved it here, but, you know, pleased to get home. Family and friends, not only the country, but, you know, your family and friends and where you lay your head and all that sort of thing. You miss those sort of things when you're away. The food, when I'm in America, normally don't have a unit or an apartment or, you know, a motel with cooking facilities. So you normally go out, and I really miss when I'm away is fresh fruit and vegetables. Because you go to a restaurant and you get one vegetable with your dinner. Ask for a salad in America and all you seem to get is tomato, lettuce and cucumber or something like that. Over here you ask for a salad and it's chock-a-block full of everything. And beetroot and cold peas and corn and just about everything you can think of. Peppers as you call them, capsicum as we call it, onion. Our salads are full of different sorts of vegetables and stuff. Who do you truly love? Well, I'm really not going to say in case he watches this, because he has no idea. He probably has, but there's some issues with the way he lives his life and the way I live mine, that we can't sort ourselves out, because I couldn't live the way with some of the I don't know what you'd call it, some of his life choices, I suppose. So yeah. Last movie you watched? Gee, I don't watch many movies. I finished watching one today with Netflix. I can download it and watch it on the train. And I finished for about the 127th time, not that many, but quite a few, Maid of Honor. Hadn't seen it for quite a while. I enjoy those sort of movies. They're just escapism and, not real life, and no shoot 'em ups and that sort of thing. What sport do you play? Well, at the moment I really can't play any. Any that I used to play. I have a rotator cuff injury on my left shoulder, which I have to get surgery on at some point. I'm still sort of hoping that it'll fix itself, but the pain seems to be getting less and less, but it's like been over 6 years, 7 years, where it's gone from 8 out of 10 pain to probably 5, or maybe I'm just getting used to the pain, I don't know. Some things I can't do at all, like I can't play tennis that I used to play a lot of and things like that. So yeah, I used to play a lot of tennis and I used to swim a lot, and they're both overhead actions. I used to play 10-pin bowling a long time ago. I think I'd go alright with that because you bowl with, well, I do anyway, I bowl with my right hand, not my left. Your left just sort of supports the ball as you're walking up to the lanes. What are you eating now? Nothing. Just had dinner, which consisted of a shake. It was very exciting. Trying to lose a bit of weight, so I meal replace one meal a day. So it depends on when I'm hungry. If I was, because I normally only eat 2 meals a day anyway. But if I'm hungry at lunchtime, I will have a shake for dinner, because I'll get a big salad for lunch. And I just have a piece of toast with a little bit of peanut butter. Just one piece of toast with peanut butter for breakfast, usually when I get to work. And salad for lunch. And it's usually got some sort of protein in the salad. Smoked salmon or chicken or something like that in it. And then I'll have, if I'm not hungry, not overly hungry, at dinner time, I'll have a shake for dinner. But if I am hungry, I just have a low-calorie dinner. That I get from a place here called Light and Easy. So every now and then I'll get 7 meals and 7 dinners. And if I'm hungry at night, I'll have one of those, but I don't get those 7 meals every week. Probably every 4 or 5 weeks I might get the 7 meals, but other than that I just have a shake for dinner. How is your best friend? Great. What novels do you read? Oh, I read a lot of romance novels. And I don't really read them. I listen to them through Audible. I used to do a lot of reading, but now that I'm doing diamond painting, I don't really have time to read them, so I listen to them instead. Let's get somebody else to do the work. What is your favourite pet? At the moment I have a cat, so he would be my favourite pet. But I would love a dog. And because I live in a unit, I would like a little dog, because I don't have the time to exercise them that much. So, you know, a quick walk in the morning and a quick walk at night. I don't like going out after dark. So by the time I get home, it's starting to get dark. So Where is your best friend? At her place, I assume. Or she's out. What TV shows do you like? I really like the NCIS's, New Orleans and Los Angeles, and the original one. I like Law and Order SVU, a couple of Australian shows that you probably wouldn't have heard of. I don't watch much TV, and at the moment where I'm living, I can't get Foxtel down in my room, so I used to record them and flick through the ads because ads drive me nuts. But I can't do that at the moment because I can't have Foxtel down in my room. The kids have it, and of course I pay for it, but I can't watch it. Anyhow, what are you watching now? Nothing at all. I don't even have it on. Before this I was trying to catch up on YouTube. I have, I think it's near 65 to watch, 65 videos to watch. Again, I download them onto my iPad, and if I'm boring stuff to do at work, like I have to wait for a process to go through on the computer system or something like that, sometimes it can be a half an hour or 45 minutes where I can't do anything until it's finished. I'll sit there and watch some. I got behind when I was doing a lot of testing at work, so it was a lot of hands-on stuff and computer testing, a lot of hands-on stuff, so I didn't get the opportunity to watch any. So I got way behind, and I'm trying to catch up, and it seems to be the more I watch, the more people do, and the more I download, and then more people I find to watch. So I'm sort of creeping further and further behind. But I enjoy watching them all, that's why I download them. And I usually watch them in order that they've been uploaded. At the moment I think I'm 8 days behind people putting them up. But, hopefully I'll catch up. I like going to lives if there's a live going on when I'm at home. I usually like going to them, and at the moment the only one that is, because I'm at work, is Mrs. Coffee's Friday night one. I see that Saturday. Yeah, so if I'm home on Saturday, I'll jump into Mrs. Coffee's live, but that's about the only one I see at the moment, because the others are, the time difference wrecks me. I'm either at work or asleep. So they're on during the day for me, or through the night. Makes it a bit difficult, but if there's any, Friday night over in the States or Saturday night, I can usually catch them if I'm at home. If not, I watch them all. And with the lives, it's a pain in the butt sometimes, because you want to say something and of course you can't. You want to get involved in the conversation, but you can't. So not only is it already passed, but when you download when you download the videos, you can't comment on them. It makes it hard. It takes a little while to find where you can comment, and so the ones that I just download, I usually don't find a comment from me unless it's something that I'm really passionate about, and I take the time to find the original video and comment on it. I always like them. I actually like them as I'm downloading them, so they don't miss out on the like. And I know which ones I would like and which ones I don't. So, anything I watch I just like automatically. I've heard lately that if you dislike them, it's better because at least there's some activity going on in the channel, but I really don't know if that's true or not. So unless somebody can prove that to me, I'll continue to like videos. What do you put on to bed? I would say what pajamas do I wear? I would say that is what it's asking. Either through summer, it's either nothing or just normal summer pajamas. In winter, again, either nothing, or if it's really cold, I have pussycat pajamas, which my daughter bought me last year, I think. I can't wear anything on my legs, because if my legs get overheated, so do I, and I just don't feel comfortable with legs in pyjamas, if you know what I mean. If I'm just sitting around the house or doing diamond painting or something and I'm in my jammies in, summer or winter time, I put the legs on, but to stay warm, especially in winter. But I have to take them off before I go to bed, which is a pain because sometimes it's freezing cold and my legs are cold, but I just can't, I just don't feel comfortable. You have to be comfy to sleep. I can't wait till I finish this one. I'm sick of the black. Bloody 310s. 310 hell. That's worth it. I think my friend will like it. I hope he does. Oh dear. What am I up to? What are you listening to now? I'm not listening to anything, I'm talking to you guys. What's your favourite subject? I think I've told you before that I'm dyslexic, so I had a lot of trouble at school. I think that's what they're talking about, subject at school. But now, oh, excuse me, I'm doing a Jenny. But now I think it would be English, now that I know because I love to write. I love to write romance novels, and if I get the guts, I'll read one on here. I have been published, but under a different name, so I've been published quite a few times, but I don't use my real name. Is it drilling there the wrong way around? Oh no, where to go? Next time I have plus out, I'll put it up there. Yeah, so now it'll be English. But when I was going to school, none of them were really my favourite. Oh, excuse me. I don't feel tired. Worst injury you've ever had? Well, I had a pretty bad car accident way back when. Yeah, probably 1984, I think it was. So a long time ago. A truck hit me and I rolled. It's amazing how much blood comes out of your head when you've got a head injury. My head was split open. But also I had to have surgery. They just sewed the back of my head up, but I had to have surgery on an arm and a leg. Otherwise I wouldn't be walking, I don't think. I had no feeling in it. So they had to release nerves and stuff around my knee. So I've got a fairly big scar around my knee. I also have one on my elbow. So they had to do the same thing there. Apparently when I was born, my nerves were in the wrong spot. In my arms and legs. Didn't even know about it until I had the car accident. How to explain it? Where your nerves run through a round thing, and I don't mean to do a rude sign, but your nerves go in through a round thing. Mine never did. Mine was always, mine are all on the outside of the circle. It's very rare apparently, but it does happen from time to time. Normally you don't know anything about it unless you injure yourself like RSI or, you know, what I did in the car accident. They, normally they're protected by the, I don't know what they call it, I did know. But normally your nerves are protected by what it goes into. But because mine were on the outside, it had no protection, so the nerve was squashed in both my arm, my elbow and my knee. So they had to repair it. They're still sitting on the outside because apparently if you cut the nerve, way back then anyway, there was a percentage that never came back to life. So they just thought that they would fix it and leave it where it is. So I haven't had any trouble since. Got no pain. And apparently if I was going to get pain from it, I would have got it by now. It would have been within 5 or 10 years. So it was 1984, so I would have had the pain by now if I was going to get it, which is good. But when you hit your funny bone on your elbow, it's not the same as, I hate to say normal person, but it probably is. When I hit my elbow, the pain is a lot more, but of course, as you know, with your own funny bone, if you give it a good whack, the pain doesn't last long anyway. So, but it's just like a big whack of pain. Excuse me, but then it's gone. So, where did that come from? Worst injury. Okay. What were you doing 3 hours ago? Probably either travelling home from work or just getting home. Are you wearing pants right now? I'm not wearing long pants, I am wearing underpants. I'm not sure which pants I were talking about. What are your plans for tonight? Well, I'm just going to do, probably do a little bit more diamond painting after this drill with me. I'll get this video ready to upload. I have to get the time lapse and these put together. There's a few time lapse videos that have got to go into one, and then move this one on, move this video to the end of the time lapse video. Starting to learn bits and pieces. I'll be able to have a I don't even know what you call it, an intro and an extro. I don't know. When you start videos, I'll have a you know, a bit of music and telling you what the video is about. Slowly but surely I'm learning, so I've only just learned how to do the time-lapse stuff. Didn't even know it was on my phone. Yep, it was sitting there quietly, not telling me that it was there. How dare it? But yeah, been sitting there the whole time and I didn't know. I'm going around searching for how to do time-lapse videos on an iPhone, and it was giving me instructions, but it was only going twice as fast as the original video, and I wanted it, you know, more than twice as fast, but there was nothing on there was nothing at all on using time-lapse that I found. I just stumbled onto something at the Apple page, actually, because I usually use YouTube for how-to videos, but I couldn't find any on that. When do you usually go to sleep? Anywhere between 10 and 12, I suppose. I suffer from insomnia, so sometimes when I go to bed, I lay in bed all night. Doctors won't give me anything to help me sleep. I don't know why. You get things, the natural stuff doesn't work, but they won't give me any sleeping tablets or anything, and I don't know why. I think they're worried about people getting hooked on them. But, I think for my health, because I have diabetes, and I find that when I'm up all night, I get really hungry, and then I eat the wrong stuff. And I think that's how I put my weight, you know, some of my weight on, is from the insomnia. And you get up and you have a soft drink and you know, a few chips or a little bit of chocolate or something that you wouldn't normally have if you slept through. Just bored from laying there, because I won't do anything. I might listen to a book, but that's about as much as I'll do. I won't watch my iPad or anything like that, because that's supposed to keep you awake. I make the room as dark as I can, but sometimes you just get so bored that, you know, or you get thirsty or whatever, so you go up and get a soft drink and you just buy a bit of chocolate. Well, I don't buy the stuff, but my daughter and her boyfriend do, so it's upstairs in the kitchen all the time, and you just go and nick a bit and have a drink, go back to bed. I think if I was sleeping properly, I wouldn't eat that stuff. So I drink the soft drink, you know. It's only because I'm bored that I do it. And then, you know, my work suffers because I just get so tired. And of course the rest of your life suffers because you're just tired all the time. And if you go and have a nap, well, then you're definitely going to be up all night. So when I'm on holidays, I don't seem to be have any trouble sleeping through the day. So when I'm on holidays, my clock turns around the other way. So I sleep through the day and I'm up all night. One doctor gave me, I can't remember what it was called. It was a fairly, I just went to scratch my ear and I just found a drill. One doctor gave me some sleeping pills once, a little while ago. They were fantastic. And I slept all night, I got up, I was happy, I was cheery, I was, you know, ready for the day, all that sort of thing. But he only gave me a month's supply. But even then, like, the script said take one tablet half an hour before you go to bed. And like, sometimes I'd only take a half a tablet or a quarter of a tablet, and it was enough to try and string them out a bit. With a quarter of a tablet, it took me an hour or so to get to sleep. Half a tablet, I went to sleep, you know, within half an hour. That was half a tablet, and a full tablet did that. I'm not one to abuse them. If I don't need them, you know, if I felt tired enough to go to sleep, I wouldn't take any or take a little bit. Yeah, I just wish I could get some decent sleep. It'd be really good. And at my age, what does it really matter if I get hooked on them or they slowly do some damage to my body? I mean, at the moment it's quality of life, not quantity as far as I'm concerned. And the quality, because I'm not sleeping, and for other reasons as well. But the big one is they're not sleeping at the moment. I should be able to get something. But most of these affect your liver, and I've got non-alcoholic liver disease. Got it from a medication that I took some time ago for a skin condition that I had. That's a bummer, but I'm working on that, and hopefully that the liver is about one of the only organs that regenerate in your body, so it can be repaired as far as I'm aware, from the research I've done online. So I'm working on that. But again, that's not helped by eating the wrong food, which is what I do because I can't sleep. So it's a catch-22. And if you can't sleep, you know, a lot of things go wrong with your body if you can't sleep. So I don't know why they just won't give me something. But anyway, I don't even know where that came from. When did you last go on vacation? Well, I went on a cruise. Got back a couple of weeks ago. That was the last time I went on vacation. I'm actually going on leave in a month for 3 weeks. And that should be nice as well. Just to get away from work is good. Don't have to get up and go. When did you last go for shopping? Well, I went shopping on the ship. I've been food shopping since I've been home. Yeah. Have you watched any movies this week? Well, I finished that one yesterday, so, or today. Maid of Honor. Sitting here trying to think of the name of it. That's another thing that's just, affected by lack of sleep is memory. Anyway, do you miss anything or anyone right now? Yeah, I had a really good friend of mine who died a long time ago. When I was 18, he was, I think, the love of my life. He may not have been as time went on, but at the time he was, and I have missed him for all those years. I think about him quite a lot, and or quite often. I wonder what he would have been up to if he was still alive. And I wonder about his brother. He was killed in a car accident, this friend of mine. And his brother, who was in the car with him, or I think he was driving, the brother, now has brain damage and he's blind as well. So I think about how he's going. I used to see him walk around the neighbourhood because they lived around here. Because where I'm living now is where I grew up. Yeah, I wonder how he's going and that sort of thing. Who was the last person you chat with on Facebook? I don't chat a lot on Facebook, really. I go in there and like posts, but I don't actually chat to a lot of people. I don't know. Probably Mark, a friend of mine. I was talking to him yesterday on Messenger, which is the same as Facebook. It's Facebook Messenger. So, yeah. Okay, I think that's about it for tonight. I'll keep doing some more. Some more time lapse for you. If you don't want to see the time lapse, just let me know, and I'll keep it all and put it all into one thing at when I'm finished when I'm finished a project, so you don't have to sit through it all. But other than that, I will see you soon. Look after yourselves and enjoy what you're doing as you're doing it. And I'll talk to you really soon. Bye bye for now.